Welcome to episode 5 of the LPW show as we gear towards LPW 7 and out come the wrestlers on August 26th. My name is Zak Ralph. I am the host of Smark and Friends, Power Out, and Quizplex here on Love Wrestling, and my guest today is not only challenging for the LPW Challenge Championship on August 26th, they're also a former Quizplex champion in their own right. Veda Scott, welcome to the show.
Hello, I did not know that was my match. I just found out now, live on the show.
Oh,
that's
well,
exciting.
We were promoting this episode as Taryn From Accounting's Mystery Challenger, so hey, everyone's finding out all at once. Well, of course we're here to promote LPW, but I would be remiss because I'm from Montreal. You've got a big match happening this Saturday at IWS. You're defending the IWS Women's Championship against Kristara, Melanie Havoc, and Ruby Soho. How do you feel going into the match?
Yeah, so I've had this title for, it's going on almost a year, and I've only had the opportunity to defend it, I think, 3 times now. There was some travel issues, things kind of shut down again in Quebec, and then it was very difficult to travel there with testing requirements and things. I'm able to get there finally this upcoming Saturday for IWS. It's maybe their biggest show ever. It's very big, and yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm at a very much disadvantage because, like you said, it's a 4-way, and I would prefer to have a singles match to keep my title. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's very exciting. I have wrestled Kristara one-on-one once and trained with her pretty extensively. I've wrestled Melanie Havoc several times, but I don't ever think in a one-on-one situation. So that kind of works with this. And Ruby and I have fought many times, but it's been like 8 years. Early in my career, we wrestled quite a bit, and then obviously she went away, and we haven't been in a ring together for, I guess it would probably be 6 years. So that's exciting.
Now, I hope this isn't a surprise because I have already surprised you with the LPW Challenge Championship match happening on August 26th, but I also understand that you might be working commentary on the night as well.
Yeah, it's something I try to do as much as I possibly can because it lets me just kind of like see all of the show from the perspective of not just a fan, but like kind of get to like get in there and like dig my hooks in a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And so anytime the opportunity is up there for me to join commentary in addition to wrestling, I'm always into that.
Now, about the champion, Taryn From Accounting, she has been champion for, by the time LPW 7 rolls around, she'll have been champion for over 300 days. She's beaten the likes of Rachel Ellering, Zoe Sager, Nicole Matthews. What do you think makes her such a strong champ?
Those are some pretty good challengers. I think I've never wrestled Zoe, but I've pretty sure I've lost to everyone else involved. So I don't know if that sounds good for me. I think though with Taryn, she still is kind of how do I put this? Like an undiscovered talent in pro wrestling. She's just really starting to break out there, particularly through LPW, which I think can really make someone dangerous because if you're more of an unknown quantity, it's harder to scout you and it's much easier to surprise somebody. So I have found that some of my hardest matches have been against people who maybe I didn't know as well. Like maybe I wasn't out there. Like I do commentary full-time now in addition to wrestling. So there's people who I call their matches week after week after week. And then when I get in the ring with them, like I already know everything they do because I'm already very, very acquainted with them and I've never wrestled them before. But someone like Taryn, I've never had the opportunity to call any of her matches. I've never even met her before. So to me, that makes it really difficult from my perspective to scout this match and figure out a strategy. So I think she may have the advantage on that one, but we'll see. Also accounting, I don't do numbers. I can't. So that's honestly very intimidating for me.
How do you, when you do face an opponent that you have no real familiarity with, what's generally your approach for such a match?
So for that, I first of all just try to find whatever I can to watch of theirs, and try to figure out what they do and how to combat that. And like I said, it's harder when I have never met them before. I don't know them at all, but I try to watch whatever I can. If I know other people who have fought them before, I'll try to maybe speak to them and see if they can give me any insight to maybe like a strategy to come out of that. But that's the main thing, is like just try to gather as much information as I can.
Right on. Now, my last question for you. If you do defeat Taryn and you become the LPW Challenge Champion, what kind of champion do you want to be?
Not a bad one, I hope. No, I think that prospect is super exciting for me, because as you went down the list of challengers that have come through so far, and it's just such big names and such talented performers, such talented wrestlers. So if I could join in and like have people like that coming to challenge me, that would be incredible. And obviously I'd love to be more involved just in the promotion in general. But I think that would be the main thing, is that there's just, this is a growing promotion, and just to get on board with something that's getting bigger and bigger, I think that is super exciting.
Wonderful. Veda Scott, August 26th, challenging for the LPW Challenge Championship. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.